Morning, it is Tuesday. I'm just in my son's room because he annoyed me this morning. I don't know if anyone else's kid does this, and they probably do. But we were literally getting ready to walk out the door. I had the bags in my hand. I had my car keys in my hand. And I was ready to walk out the door to take him to school. And he said, "Oh, Mum, I need this book." I've been up since 4 a.m. 4 a.m. I got up today because I just woke up after a bad dream again. Having a lot of bad dreams at the moment. Anyone know why I'd be having lots of nightmares right now? Yeah, so I had a bit of a bad dream. So I woke up at 4 a.m. I usually wake up about 4:30 and I've been pottering around. I got the ironing done, I put the washing on, I put the washing out. I got everything ready for my son's martial arts. I was organised today, super organised. Everything was ready. And then he tells me that and I got really, really annoyed. And didn't get annoyed at him, I just got really annoyed anyway. But yesterday I was just in a really big grump, so I didn't start my weekly vlog, which I usually do. I was just grumpy for no reason. No reason at all, just a grump. Anyway, I now have to tidy up the mess that I made to try and find this book, and then I picked the wrong book up. So he wanted Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I picked up Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator. Apparently that was wrong, so I had another meltdown in the car. So anyway, there's Rachel's rant for this vlog. So let's just move on and pick ourselves up. I'm just literally sorting out his books now so I can find Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Then he told me he wants to read Fantastic Mr. Fox. So he's a big Ronald Dahl fan. So I've got all the books, but they're not in order. So now I've got to put them all in an order that he wants them in. Not what I think is best, alphabetical order, but what he wants them in. So just taking a deep breath. And then I'm going to get started with that, and then I'm going to get on with everything else I need to do today. And let me know if anybody else feels the same way I do sometimes when it comes to kids. Anyway, I am also researching a new YouTube video and a new blog post, because my blog is coming out real soon. The best frugal tips that I can give. So I've got a bunch of frugal tips already that I practice myself. I've researched them, but I would love to know what your frugal tips are. Let me know in the comments below what are your best frugal tips, and I will share them in an upcoming video. So I'm going to sort these books out. I'm going to have a cup of tea and get myself out of this grumpy mood that I seem to be in at the moment and start my day. And the day is only going to get better. That's what I'm going to say to myself. Today can only get better. So I will catch up with you in a little bit. Morning, it's the next day, and yesterday again was just another busy day, but I feel that I am slowly catching up with things now. My son is with his dad until 6 o'clock tonight, so I have got a little bit longer without him, and I feel by the end of the day I will be all caught up and back to normal again, which is a really good feeling. Autumn is definitely here because my jumper's on. I love it. A lot of people are moaning that the summer we blinked and it was gone, but I love autumn. I love putting warm jumpers on. I love getting my fluffy bed socks on. I love autumn. Let me know if you are the same. So I was having a declutter the other day. I'm on this whole declutter saving journey. There are lots of videos coming out about it soon, but I was decluttering a drawer that I don't open that often. It was just like, oh, I just chuck everything in there. You know, like your junk drawer that you have. Anyway, I opened it the other day and I thought, right, I need to sort this out. I tipped the drawer onto the bed and I was sorting through it all. I was chatting away to my son, and then I found a £5 note and I was like, oh, cool, £5 note. Then I found another one. Then I found some more money and I found some change. I ended up having over £100 in my drawer. £100 in my drawer that I've just been chucking in. And this is what I mean. This is why I'm going on this whole budgeting saving thing, because even though I think I'm okay with money, I could be a lot better. And that just proves it, that I've got £100 in the drawer that I didn't know I had, because I'm reckless. I feel reckless with money. Anyway, let me know if you are the same, and let me know, do you ever do that? Do you declutter things and then find random money? If you don't, maybe it's time to start, but let me know what you think. So I'm just actually making another YouTube video on budgeting, and as I'm sat here procrastinating. I was starting to think about my birthday. My birthday's in a couple of weeks' time, and if you don't know, I actually share my birthday with my ex-husband. We have the same birthday. So what my son does is he will spend the morning with me this year. He will go to school, my ex-husband will pick him up, and he'll spend the rest of the afternoon and the night with my ex-husband, which means when I drop my son off at school at 9 o'clock on the Monday morning, I've got the whole day to myself. What do I do? It's not a big birthday. My big birthday was last year, so I'm 41 this year, and I've got the whole day to myself to be on my own. And I will be on my own because everyone's at work. But what do? Do I just go to the shop and buy a lot of chocolate and sweets and cake and then sit at home in my pajamas watching TV? Or do I go and spoil myself and go out somewhere? I'm not really a hair and nails kind of person, so there's no point in suggesting go and get my nails done. So yeah, so any suggestions that you may have of what I could do for my birthday when I'm on my own, then do let me know in the comments. It is later on in the afternoon and I've caught up with most of my work, not all of my work. I get very easily distracted and I haven't done it all, but hopefully I'll be able to catch up by the end of the week. Anyway, I come down to bake because I refuse now to waste any food this week. No food is being wasted, and I go shopping tomorrow and Friday, so I'm washing up. Got the tap going, I'm washing up. 4 bananas on the side that I had to use up, and I hadn't eaten all my spinach and everything else that I usually have. So I just come down to do a load of baking. So I've made some banana, chocolate and coconut brownies. They are delicious. I also made some banana and honey oat muffins as well, and I made some egg muffins with spinach, tomatoes and mushrooms in for my lunches. So I don't want to waste any food. I want to make sure that everything is being used up. I also had 3 or 4 slices of bread that were about to go off and I didn't want to throw them away, so I made them into breadcrumbs and I put them in the freezer, and I will make some homemade chicken nuggets with those breadcrumbs at some point. But what else can I make with breadcrumbs? Please let me know, because I've got quite a lot of breadcrumbs. So let me know, what else can I do with breadcrumbs? So I'm going to finish off this, I'm going to have my dinner, and then I'm going to go and pick up my boy and relax for the rest of the evening. So I will see you tomorrow or in a bit. Just come back from Home Bargains to do my usual grocery haul, and I decided to pick up a few bits to do my son a Halloween boo box. Has anybody done that before? It's a new trend that's happening, and I don't usually kind of follow the trends, but I thought my son would really like it. And we don't really like Halloween. We don't celebrate Halloween. We hate all the scary stuff. But my son, being a kid, loves chocolate and sweets and likes to be involved in a little bit of the non-spooky Halloween items. So I wanted to do my little basket. I actually saw Brummy Mummy of 2, I think, do a little boo box for her two, but her two are a lot older than my little boy is. So I just went to Home Bargains, my usual grocery haul, and I just picked up a few little bits out of my £10 a day budget that I'm giving myself. So let me quickly show you what I got. So I do need to still get a few bits because I haven't really got a lot, but I did buy in Home Bargains last week when I did the Halloween at Home Bargains video. I will link that in the description if you haven't seen that yet. I picked him up some squashes. They were like skeleton squashes, and squashes is one of his favourite sweets. So I already got those. I also picked up some Halloween chocolate coins as well, so he'll eat those. And I picked up some stickers because he loves stickers. Most of them are on his door, but he does love a sticker. So I picked these up. These were only 49p and the chocolate coins were 99p. I also picked up this colouring bag, and I thought rather than do a box, I would just put everything in this bag with the pens, and he can just colour in the bag. So it's like an extra treat, but it's all in the bag, rather than me then go and pay like £1.29 or £2.99 for a little box. I might as well just use that one, which is 79p, and put everything in the bag. So that's my little trick. And I also picked up these gummy body parts. So I'm actually going to take them out of the bag. I think these are like £1.29, I think. And I'm going to put them all in the little fabric bag that I bought him to colour. Rather than put it in that big bag, I'm just going to chuck it all in there. So I want to buy him a little wind-up toy because he likes the wind-up toys, and I'll buy him a little toy or something to go with it, and then I'll just buy him a few extra chocolates as well because he's only got one set of chocolate but 2 sets of sweets, and then that'll be it. So nothing major, less than £10 because we don't celebrate Halloween, we don't like it. So I just wanted to do him a little boo box so he's still involved in it but not having to deal with all the scary spooky stuff. So let me know, will you be doing a Halloween boo box for your child? If so, how much are you going to be spending on them? Are you going to put a limit? Mine was £10, but I want to get it under that £10 if I can. So I'm going to put all this away before he comes home and sees it and it's all gone, and then I'm going to get on with some work. So I'll catch up with you later. It's Friday and I feel rubbish. I have a headache over this eye, just here, it's just there. I don't know where it's come from. I feel like it's a stress headache. That's how I'm feeling right now. I've got a stress headache and I'm really, really tired, and I also feel really, really sick, which is not like me. I don't usually feel sick. Anyway, I'm halfway through changing my bed and I thought I just got to sit down. So I just don't know. I don't know whether it's the weather change or time of the month's coming. Not completely sure what's going on. Just don't feel wow today. I really don't feel great. So I'm going to take some paracetamol, which shows how much I feel ill because I don't take any tablets. I usually push through, but today I just feel like I need it. And then I'm hoping that will like shift this headache. The sickness feeling I can deal with, but the headache, I can't deal with headaches. I'm not good with them. And I'm going to change my bed and tidy up and do a little bit of work. I'm trying to do a work, but with a headache and staring at a screen, it's no good, no fun. I would love to know, can you tell the difference between a tired headache and a stress headache? And if you can, how do you tell? Because I'm not sure whether I'm just overly tired or whether it's just stress headache. So let me know. I'm still working on my budget. I'm making a few mistakes. I am making a few mistakes, but I knew that I would make a few mistakes. Getting my budget in order and seeing where I'm going wrong. I'm not going to be perfect within 24 hours. So I know I'm going to make mistakes. The point is that when you do a budget, is you see where you're making the mistakes so that you can rectify them for the following month, if that makes sense. So yes, yesterday I went to buy something on Amazon with a voucher that I had, and rather than put add to basket, I just bought it straight away. It was only £3.99, so it's fine. But those little tiny stupid mistakes that I'm making, I need to fix. I need to stop doing it. I need to pay more attention to what I'm doing. But anyway, let me know if you are budgeting and how you budget. And when you first started your budget, did you make lots of mistakes as well? I would love to know so I know that I'm not the only one making all these mistakes and being stupid. So let me know in the comments box below. And I'm going to go for a nice long walk later before I pick up my son from school to see if the fresh air will help me as well. I'll do anything right now, but really all I want to do is curl up in bed and go to sleep. But I have to make the bed first, so that's going to stop me from doing that. So I'm going to get on and hopefully my headache will shift in the next couple of hours or so. It's the next day and my mum has just given me a whole bag of fruit. She went to town to see a friend for a coffee, and she went past the fruit and veg stand that there's there every Saturday, and there was this massive bag of fruit for £5, so she picked it up for me. So I'm going to quickly go and show you what I've got. So really happy about that because I love eating fruit. I'm a fruit eater. I do like vegetables, but I'm definitely a fruit eater. So really happy with that one. And she also showed me what she does with her washing up liquid to save money, so I'm going to start doing that as well. So a couple of little frugal tips that she's given me today, so very happy about that. And the rest of the day my son and I are going to play a little bit of football. I've got a little bit of work to catch up on while he's just like playing or watching TV or having a snack or something. And then we had a friend from school ask if we wanted to go to Ninja Warrior today, so we are off to Ninja Warrior this afternoon for an hour or so, and if the weather's nice enough we might head off to the park afterwards and burn our boys out, because boys have a lot of energy. So we're going to try and burn them out a little bit. And my son is an only child and their son is an only child. And sometimes it's really hard when you've got like one kid, because you have to be their constant entertainment. So when you meet another person that's also got one child, you can meet up with them and they can wear each other out. So I'll quickly go and show you the fruit I got, and I'll show you this trick. And then I think I'm going to end the vlog there. So this is what she got me. She didn't get me this. I bought this papaya in Asda on Friday, and this was £1.89. Okay, that was how much that was. And then my mum went to the fruit and veg stand today and picked up this papaya. Look at the size difference. It's small pineapple, a melon, and a bag of and some oranges. Quite big oranges as well. So that melon, those oranges, that pineapple, and this papaya was £5. Bargain. Let me know if you think that's a bargain. But look, if I just bought the papaya, last time I bought one from the fruit and veg stand, this was £4 and this was £1.89. Supermarkets are a rip-off. Anyway, moving on. My mum has one of these big, massive fairy liquid bottles here, and she said she gets this one for £3 from Poundland. That's how much she gets. But she worked out if she bought 2 of these for £2, so £1 each, it fills up this. So go and buy your £3 bottle of fairy liquid if this is the one that you like to have. And once you've bought that and used it, then just go and buy these ones for £1 each and top it up, and it will save you £1 every single time. Just a little tip from my mum. You alright, Prophet?
I just want to say hello to the YouTubers.
Okay, go and say hello then.
Hello!
Are you cleaning up the garden?
No, I'm giving that, but I just want to say hello to the YouTubers
Okay.
that watch your channel.
Yeah, they're looking at the fruit that Nanny got us.
Oh, hi.
Okay, you off now?
Yeah, I'm off now. See ya.
Okay, bye. And that was my kid. Okay. And then there's these Turkish Delight orange flavour ones. There's 3 in there, so my mum and I are going to share them. But I'd like to try them because Turkish Delight is my favourite. And I'd like to try the orange flavour. Let me know if you've tried these and what you think of them. So that is what we've got today. So my son is just playing in the garden. I'm just going to pop to the loo, then I'm going to go out and play with him. And then we're going to just have a lazy morning, I think. And then we're going to play a bit of football. And finally, we are going to go to Ninja Warrior this afternoon with some friends. So I'm going to end this weekly vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Any comments or advice or tips or tricks about anything in life, then do let me know in the comment box below, because I love communicating and talking and learning from you, and I love the fact that others can learn from you as well. If you do like this video, do give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos from me. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a good morning, good day or good evening, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.